Welcome to Scale Model Workshop. In 2019, Eduard issued a new 48 scale Hawker Tempest Mark V. The ink hadn't even dried on the box art when the devotees of the Tempest started speculating as to when we'd see a Mark II. Well, it's here. The special hobby Tempest Mark II is a combination of several new sprues for the fuselage, wing, and Mark II specific parts, along with the basic Tempest sprues from the Eduard Mark V kit. These cover the cockpit, landing gear, prop, horizontal stabilizer, canopy, and the drop tanks. The kit also includes a small bag of resin parts with different wheels and engine details, with replacement panels if you elect to partially open the cowl. A small fret of photo etch seatbelts is also included. The decals provide markings for 5 different aircraft. Pre-cut masks for the canopy and wheels are also supplied. Looking over the kit, one thing I particularly liked is the way Special Hobby has molded the cowl along with the fuselage. It's a design from a time of simpler kits, but it's very well done to current standards. When the kit was first announced with exposed engine detail, it suggested that the cowl might be made up similar to Airfix's disappointing design. So I was very pleased to see it done in a much more straightforward fashion. Doing it this way maintains better alignment, and it minimizes the inevitable panel line joint that gets mucked up with liquid cement. The redesigned wing has some hits and misses. In the original Mark V kit, the aft joint of the wing halves was oddly placed well forward of the trailing edge, and the height of the two was uneven. In this kit, Special Hobby or Eduard has taken the joint back to a more familiar distance from the trailing edge, bringing it to the standard of the Spitfire 9. The design of how the flap meets up with the wing fillet has been completely redone in a more conventional manner. It eliminates the mishmash of the Tempest V kit. And when I see both of these versions, the Tempest V kit leaves me feeling a bit like an unwitting beta tester. On the negative side of the new wing, the gate design's a bit odd, and in some places clumsy. Cleaning up the attachments will demand a bit of finesse to minimize damage and maintain as much detail as possible. Another aspect of many modern kits is the pebbly surface finish. In some kits it's hardly noticeable, like this Tamiya Spitfire wing. The edges around the recessed detail are sharp and distinct. On the other hand, the Special Hobby wing has quite a bit of texture, and much of what would be exquisite detail is fluffed off. All in all, my initial impression leaves me excited to build this kit, especially when I consider the Mark II as one of the best-looking World War II airframe designs. Assembling the cockpit's a familiar experience, as it's exactly the same as the Mark V. Neither of my kits suffered any breakage of the sidewall tubing as was common with the Mark V kits, and it seems like Eduard has altered something in the mix of the styrene or molding process so that the plastic's a little less brittle. I hope this brief introduction to the 48 scale Special Hobbies Tempest Mark II has given you a little more information about the kit, and I'll be following up this video with a complete construction of the stock kit. So long for now, and I'll see you next time.